Hi everyone, welcome back to Planet Crafter. So this will be a pretty short one. It's been a while since the question mark finale, and we have 1 second. I'm just going to mute Sophie because I can hear the TV. So at this point, I kind of fucked up and I muted myself. So this is me kind of editing. So yeah, here we are. Just gonna take you through a quick kind of look around this area. We've obviously got all of our heaters, which is fine. Kept all the solar panels and the drills over there because we didn't really see the point in moving them. And we've kind of built this like nice forest just surrounding the area because we wanted a bit more than just a few random trees dotted around. But yeah, so if we go through the forest, we've set up some drill kind of areas. So each section has like 6 drills, and each of those sections is mining one of the basic ores. That's our little starter base that we didn't really move. Another drill section. And then at this point, if we just take a bit of a walk through the forest, and to be honest, I do get a little bit lost here, so just bear with me. But you can see how dense it feels. It just feels nice and like the planet's kind of living now, which is good. Because originally we only had like a few of those tree spreaders. But yeah, now we've got about 10 dotted around. But yeah, so over here you can see that we've got multiple trading rockets because we wanted to. Well, basically we needed 250,000 and we got 628,000. So we did well there. But we've turned that off now. It's not running. Over here we've got the portal. Once I stop talking about the money, that is. But yeah, there's the portal, which we've used no end of times to get obviously quartz, and we wanted the pool table. And then here you can see we've kind of got our garden. So a few little butterflies, the fountain that I can drink of. And here I unmute myself. So I'll leave it here. Now you're unmuted, my darling.
It's just rude, man.
Well, I could hear background noise.
Can't there.
Sophie's got some little animals. Obviously, we've got their food auto-crafted, so we've always got tier 2 food, which is nice. But over here is our base, which is pretty oversized. Slightly overcompensating, but what can you do? Thought it looked nice at the time. I still do. Got all of our little gas collectors, obviously lots of butterflies everywhere, which is nice. But yeah, let me take you through a quick tour. So this is our reception area. So obviously just decorative stuff, quite a lot of seating. We're expecting a lot of company. Little reception desk. We've obviously got all of our effigies and some of the animal trophies on display, which is good. But yeah, just kind of flowery. Got the pool table, which took forever and a day to find. They are rare as fuck. But we finally got one. And yeah, it don't look too bad. Not sure about
Are they
reception.
rare or are you just unlucky?
It took I don't know how many times we went through the portal to find it. But yeah, we've got that now. 2 doors either side, both lead to the same corridor, just because you can. To the left is kind of our little control-ish area. So this is where we have all of our computers, obviously more decorative stuff. The globe, because why wouldn't you? A couple of servers, because that makes sense. And yeah, as we've been playing, we've started coming across other stuff, which I'm not sure we're supposed to get on Prime. So we've got what this is, cosmic quartz, which I thought looked quite nice on the display cabinet. So that's where it is. But in here we have our workshop. So this is obviously where we've got our crafting table and all of our storage. A random statue on the floor there, which is fine. Recycler, a personal auto crafting table, so you craft whatever you need to craft, and everything is within reach. We've got a teleport there, which I'll go through in a second. Under the stairs, we've got some overflow because we've got so much quartz now. It's ridiculous. But yeah, this is just all extra stuff that we've got nowhere to put it. That's just crammed under the stairs. Go to the first floor. We have more storage and auto crafters. So this is crafting all the stuff that we need. So we've got like our food, cookies because we were trading it. We were auto crafting drones, and we've got the quartz, the rods, everything's up here. We've even got to a point where we've been crafting the energy cells, and we have a chest full of them. Which is nice. But yeah, just more storage. And also little things like a bit of ice. We're storing oxygen because we've got surplus of that now. A few scrappers. What are these called? I can't remember what it's called. Shredder. Yeah, some shredders for us to use if we need to. We've only got one operating. The rest aren't. But yeah, that's the first floor. And then the second floor, kind of a work in progress, but we've kind of not done anything else in here. This was going to be where we grew all of the crops needed for all the auto crafting, but we've got to a point where we don't need anything else. Look, the mushrooms are not being harvested anymore, so we are completely chocker on them. But that's what this was going to be. But yeah, that's done. If I go downstairs, so obviously, if we go this way, we'll go and have a look up the ladder, shall we? Got a bit of a view of all the little domes. And this is our little personal living space. So we've got some nice shelves with stuff. We've got butterflies, got a treadmill, which we just use to hang clothes on. Indoor fireplace, because that's always safe. Bed. There's a reason that's next to the bed, and I won't go through it. Desk. Got these mannequins everywhere. And outside we've got a nice little balcony with another fire, sofa. We could just look out onto our garden, which is, you know what's quite nice. Completely wung. But yeah, I think it looks quite cool. Little lights everywhere. I don't like using the word cool.
Don't say that.
Yeah, I feel horrible now I've said that, don't worry. But back down the ladder, we've obviously got signage, but we're going to go into the kitchen first. This is this kitchen sofa we mentioned, I think, in the last video.
It's the best room in the whole base.
Yeah, it is. It's where the food is. But yeah, look, we've got access to drink and food, and our food auto-crafted, so this is always full. Obviously, cooking station, so a little bit of an island. That's what Sophie wants in your life, but we can't afford that. But yeah, and then we've got like water and honey, we've got beans, squash, everything is just stored in this room. Really like these vines on the windows. They add a nice touch to it. Definitely. Oh, hello, Sophie. This is our little growing room. So we haven't put loads in here. It's just where we're growing all the different types of seed. We even got some wheat, and I think we've got cocoa. Yes, we got cocoa beans. We're making chocolate because we were making the cookies. But yeah, that's that room. So that takes us back the way we came, but we've got another exit here. That kind of just goes round back into there. We go this way. There's Sophie on the sofa. This is just one exit here. Just another exit. But if we continue down here, on the right hand side, we have the botany area. If we go into botany, and just a couple of staircases. And bleh. So this is just where we're growing flowers for no other reason than because we can. We're a research area, or a research building, research company, I don't know. This is where we do research on plants. And obviously we've got all of our storage for all of our seeds. Back down the stairs, we continue down the corridor, we have dendrology, which, if you don't know, you're silly. It's the study of trees. How do I know that?
You googled it, dickhead.
I googled it, yes. I wanted fancy words, so I've got botany. I knew botany. But I kept,
No, you didn't.
I kept thinking it was pronounced botany. But no, it's botany. But yeah, dendrology, study of trees. Not much in there. Nothing through the other end. It is just this. Because I don't know what the hell to do. But welcome to the science area. So, nice little relaxing area. Again, more we've got tons of these little things like the ant, frogs, and all sorts. A bit of a research corner, and then just stuff that belongs in this area. So all of our larvae, our eggs, our plankton, all that kind of thing. This way we have microbiology, which is the study of living things, well, little living things. So in this case, it's butterflies.
I look forward to you seeing the next one.
Yeah, we'll see. This is just lots of optimizers, because all these are doing is making us produce silk really quickly. Because again, we were trading fabric. Not anymore. But it is what it is. But yeah, so here we'll go around it. Sophie doesn't like this area. I don't mind it. It's more for looks than anything else. It's overkill, but we're at a point where we're just decorating.
Why don't I like this area?
You say there's too many stairs. But welcome to Dome 1. This is going to get a bit tedious, but there's Dome 1. And then we'll go through here. Oh, here's Dome 2. Ooh. And then in here, we get Dome 5.
Yeah, exactly. You don't even understand your own fucking layout. That's what's annoying.
Hang on. Oh, because Dome 3 is over here, look. Here's Dome 3. And then you go through Dome 3 to get to Dome 4. You get the idea. Every single one of these domes has a different butterfly in it, or multiple butterflies in it.
Didn't you do one of each?
Yes. I don't know why she's put a random bee there, but I'll leave it as it is.
Where?
But here's Dome 6.
You did those.
I did not put a bee in that box. You did it. This is Dome 7. You get the idea. We got multiple domes. Dome 8. Dome 9 on the left. More butterflies. And finally, right at the top, oops, we have Dome 10, which is the nice red and these kind of sky-coloured butterflies, which I think are really nice. Look at that. Like a little star sky thing. But yeah, we can look out here. Not got the best view from Dome 10. Let's go to Dome 9. But you can see our base, obviously. We've got a lot of drone stations on the ceiling there. I've got water collectors dotted everywhere just because I wanted to. But yeah, we've got tons of the water collectors in the water as well. At one point we were completely out of water, so I just absolutely just mashed them down. Is mash the right word? It's the word I'm going with. But yeah, I don't know why Sophie doesn't like this. I like it. But yeah, so that is microbiology. So next we've got ichthology, which is the study of fish. There's a little fishy area, a couple of desks where all they do is read emails all day. Little kitchen, because kitchens are nice. I like these aquariums. I do think these look nice. And then we've got a long corridor, and it just kind of feeds into multiple domes that all hold fish. Why do they all have almost the same fish in? Because we couldn't be bothered to get all the fish eggs.
What's that? The things on the walls?
No, the actual domes.
So you've just put all the same fish?
No, some of them are mixed.
You're a twat. It was meant to be getting one of each.
Well, that was going to take fucking forever.
Lazy, aren't you?
So next we're in the biolab, and this is obviously the biolab. So we've got all of our mucin in here, our bacteria, our fertilizers. We've got some double storage, like you'll notice over here we've got beans and honey, but that's because over here we've got the animal food being made automatically. So yeah, that's that. We go this way. What's this one called? Bactrachology. And this is the study of frogs. Pretty rinse and repeat. Kind of nice little research area. Just frogs dotted everywhere. Again, more email readers. Really like these glass dome rooms. I think they're really nice. And this corridor just leads back out here where we've got little frogs dotted all over the place. Look, frogs. And more frogs. And that's really much it. You would have noticed that there's a teleporter in here, but that teleporter just takes you back to the workshop because Sophie doesn't like walking. She doesn't like stairs, so we made it easy.
Fuck off.
And I think that is about it. So the reason it took so long was because we have been playing some other games, not just this. All in all, this has taken a fair few hours to do all of this, plus having to keep going into the portals to get the pool table. Sophie would not sleep until we got the pool table, and it took days just to find one. But yeah, all in all, I think I'm really happy with this base as it is. Somebody in the comments mentioned that all your drones can work off one. Originally, I had like 6 drone stations up here, but now they just kind of sit there. They've got nowhere to go. But yeah, I've got tons of drones. Half of them not even being used because I can't put them into the system until these bloody get empty. And they're just never empty. So hey ho. But that is about it for the base tour. Is there anything that you wanted to show anyone, my darling? Specifically?
No.
Nothing at all.
No.
Okay, so one thing we've been doing. So the reason we set up the trading rocket was because there is a third ending. So straight after we finished recording what we thought was the finale, we got a message of Riley saying if we get into the pod with 5 solar quartz and 250,000, then some smugglers will take us. But he can't guarantee our safety there either, so nah. So, my darling, shall I just trigger that ending and let's just see what it is? I think you'll get it
Yeah.
as well, won't you? Oh, she's here waiting, look. So I've put the 5 solar quartz in, and now we're going to go to the smugglers. So let's see what happens. Oh, hang on, I'm dead. Fuck's sake.
Do you mean you're dead?
I keep forgetting to drink. That was good timing. I was just about to get in the rocket then. Glad I didn't. So let's go and do that again, shall we? Unless
What?
you're going to trigger it, my darling.
No,
Why?
because I don't know.
Okay,
My job.
let's go and look at the smugglers then. Oh, that's a big red ship.
Who's this talking then?
I think this is probably Riley. Oh,
All that fucking money for
what?
that?
250,000 just for that. Well, on the plus side, we got an achievement for that.
I didn't.
You didn't get an achievement for it.
Didn't come up.
Oh, well, I did. Um, but okay, so that is
Bullshit.
that basically. Um, did I save that before I went in there? Uh-oh. Game isn't loading. It's probably fine. Probably fine. Well, there wasn't anything I'll show you anyway. The only other thing to mention is we got the access cards because we went through loads of portals. But through that door, spoiler alert if you haven't played, so obviously feel free to come out the video now. But all it is it's just where there was another survivor and it looks like he escaped the planet from that area. So there's a bit of a hole in like a rock where he had a rocket and some buildings where he's just left some bits. Wasn't really anything too special. So we're glad we wasted all that time getting access cards. But yeah, all good. So what we're gonna do this was just a base tour. So next time we will be traveling to one of the moons. Don't know which one yet. We haven't decided. We don't know what the difference is. But we're gonna get all the stuff together and we will take off next time. So thank you for watching. And until then, take care. Bye.